Hey everyone, welcome to today's video where I want to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of the tools that I use in order to upload my YouTube videos, right? So I went from 0 subscribers, I think I just had like a few, like maybe 5 or 6, to today almost 1,000. I think today I have like 977 or something like that. And that was in a span of 3 months, right? So I started off posting every single day, well, basically almost every single day. And now I have 977 subscribers, right? So basically this is my channel and I make a lot of content helping designers and non-technical entrepreneurs harness the potential no-code tools, right? So my favorite no-code tool is, for example, Framer. And I build like apps with Framer. I connect Framer with automation tools like Zapier. And I'm going to do a lot more of this type of content. There's like a list of hundreds of things that I can talk about. But anyways, I just want to get to the bottom of, I just want to talk about all of the different tools that I use, starting from keyword research to the different softwares that I use to edit thumbnails and to record my screen, like right now, and little shortcuts that I've learned along the way. So if that's interesting for you guys, let's get started. Now, the first tool that I use, this is for keyword research and trying to see what type of topic I can talk about, what people are doing, is a tool called Vidiq, so Vidiq. I'm going to have the link below and all of the links of the different tools that I'm going to be mentioning in this video below, just in case you guys want to go ahead and visit them. But this one is called Vidiq, and basically what I do here is I search different things. So you can search Figma, and then if you click on enter, you see the search volume and the competition there is for this specific tool. So it has a very high search volume and kind of high competition. But then you can, Figma tutorial for beginners, and it's like less of a search volume, but still pretty high, very high actually, and a lower competition, right? So these are different things that you can just research on. You can do Framer tutorial, click on enter, and see it has a high search volume, not as high as Figma, but it has a low competition. So that means that if you keep on posting videos like this, you'll have a higher audience, a more engaging audience, right? So this is one research tool that I use. Another tool that I use is something called Ahrefs, and this is a free keyword researcher. I'm gonna also put it in the link in the description below. And basically you can search different keywords. This is only for Google. The YouTube one isn't working right now, but for Google you can put a certain keyword like Framer, and you can see, click on find keywords, verify that you're human, and then you can see the volume of how many people are searching on a monthly basis, and what's easy. So Framer templates has an easy keyword difficulty, and it has a high volume. So I just look at this as well. This might be useful for you guys as well to know. And the next thing that I do is, go on YouTube, search a specific keyword, Framer, and I also see that there's other keywords here, Figma to Framer, Framer course, Framer landing page. So all of these are very interesting. I can do like Figma to Framer, and there's these different videos, and I want to kind of make something unique, but also in my own style. So for example, this is mine, and there's other people that do this as well. And I kind of like try to check out how they do it, what they're doing well, what they aren't doing well. Why is this person getting good amount of views? Why isn't this person getting a good amount of views? So I try to keep that in mind as well. The next thing I want to talk about is my favorite notebook. It's this brand called Dingbats. I love the feel of the notebook. I write a bunch of notes here. Like I try to draft my videos before I actually film them once I find a keyword. And you can see like I really go, deep into my, into my thoughts and try to like visualize everything. So I do that a lot. I write down different things. It's a very great notebook. It has a really good price, and this is like a very nice feel in the cover. I use this. I also bought myself a new one today. I'm gonna put the link to the description below, but this is like, if you guys like to write down your notes, which I like to do before I do my videos, I definitely recommend getting your hands on this particular notebook. Now for screen recording, I use two different tools. I use one called Screen Studio, which is this one. I use this more for like to show, to do tutorials, to show kind of the user or the viewer what I'm hovering over, to show them what I'm typing. It's more of like this type of interface where you can have a dynamic camera, it follows your cursor and all of this. I like this a lot. And I'm using this mostly in most of all of my recent YouTube videos. And it's been getting really good feedback. A lot of people are asking, oh, what type of software do you use for my videos? And it's this one, basically. It's this one called Screen Studio. Has a lot of users. It's getting good, feedback. It has a good pricing. Basically, you can either pay $9 a month if you pay yearly, right? If you pay monthly, it's $29. So it's a big saving if you want to pay the yearly, which I totally recommend you do, because you're going to save yourself a lot of money and you're going to dedicate yourself to making videos for a year. So this is the one that I use, right, for my YouTube videos. Before Screen Studio, I used Loom. I still like to use Loom when I'm doing longer form videos that are like maybe 2 hours long or something, because I don't have to render it. It's straight to the web. For Screen Studio, you have to render the video and then download it to your computer. With Loom, you just have like a dashboard of your videos. So, and what I love about Loom is that you have the ability with Loom AI, which basically you have a free trial of this for, I believe, 7 or 14 days. You can create transcripts from your video. You can, do whatever you want with these transcripts. You can bring it to AI and summarize it. You can make timestamps and more things, right? You can generate a message for an email. You can generate a document based off of the content of this video. You can remove silence areas. You can remove filler words like which I tend to use a lot, unfortunately. So yeah, this is basically, these are my two go-to softwares when it comes to screen recording. Now, the next tool I use is called Claude by Anthropic. It's like a ChatGPT, but I don't know why I prefer it more, but I do. Anyways, I generate my titles and my descriptions with Claude. So I just, give it some type of a brief prompt of what I filmed during this specific day. I want to introduce it to like the affiliate links that I have, and I also give it the transcript. So if it's with Loom, I basically bring the transcripts. When it's with Screen Studio, I do like some MP4 to transcript software that I have, and I generate a transcript and bring it here so that it understands all of the context that I made, right? And then it generates a nice description based off of the format or the layout that I gave it at the beginning of this chat, at the very, very beginning. And it generates a nice video description for me, saves me a bunch of time. And I recommend you doing this as well when you're starting off your YouTube career. I also recommend you double checking your title with the Vidic tool that I mentioned earlier. You can just bring in your title, and it can basically regenerate a bunch of new suggested titles that it creates for you. And then if you connect it to your YouTube and you select one, it basically replaces it for you, like automatically. So if I were to select this one that has a better rating than my 61, basically what we can do is we can click this, and it will automatically replace it based off of this. So I can just click on publish and authorize, and then I'd have to do the authorization, and then it would work. For affiliate links, I use LemonSqueezy's affiliate links. So you can find different tools that you like to use. I've made videos on Screen Studio like today, other component libraries like Framify, FrameStack, FramerAuth, FramePad, FrameBlocks. There's a bunch of different tools that you can apply to become affiliates with. And basically, for example, if I were to get this one, something very important if you're doing YouTube, when you copy this link, you have to add a slash before this question mark, right? You have to add a slash. So that's just very important for you to know. If not, the affiliate link won't be clickable in YouTube. So that's a really good tip that I learned along the lines. And I also used LemonSqueezy to make like downloadable products. I have 25 products in total. I've made 421 sales in the last 3 months. I mean, most of them are free, but some of them, for example, have a specific price to it. So that's been really cool. And I mean, this is not the total revenue because I already got a payout, but basically you get payouts like every month or so at the end of the month. Awesome way of if you make a type of tutorial, you can basically add the link to the LemonSqueezy, the remix link, and you get the email, and then you can basically grow your email list, and you can help people that are in your email list with their goals. So if they want to download components, you can offer them more components. If they want to have a course, you can offer them more courses, and so on and so forth. So I find LemonSqueezy really cool to use. You can also see exactly where they're from. So if someone clicks a link, downloads one of your links, you can click on that download and you can see where that person is from. So you can see where in the world they have like a little map. I think that's pretty cool. Another thing I started doing lately, because some people have been asking me for this, is consultation calls. So I offer a 15-minute consultation call and a 60-minute consultation call. So people can just, book me for free for 15 minutes where I won't be touching their projects. And then 60 minutes can be something more of like, send me the remix link, you give me like a list beforehand, and I can kind of know what you want. And then in those 60 minutes, we tackle that list together. And I've been putting that into my YouTube channel, to some of the videos, basically all of my recent videos. And I think I got in the last 2 weeks like 4 calls. Also, the mic that I've been using is this one, the DJI mic. It's really good. My good friend gave it to me to use for my videos. And at the beginning, I was using my laptop microphone, and I was getting complaints in the comments that it was the audio levels are very low. So I started using this, and basically it's upped my mic sound much better. It's really cool to use, and I totally recommend it. Now, last but not least is my Figma, where I basically make my thumbnails for my videos. So this was the one that I posted yesterday. I'm going to be creating the one that I made, that I'm doing right now later on today. And basically I have like a thumbnail template that I use. If you guys are interested in having this template, please let me know, and I'll send you a link so you guys can use it. And basically I just have different gradients everywhere. It's kind of a thing that I built with a lot of passion. I really evolved. I think the beginning, if we go all the way up here, so these are all my videos. This is the first video that I made, this is the second, the third, and then it just started like evolving kind of the design. I started putting bigger UI, I started putting myself in a nicer way, started taking better pictures like this, It started evolving more and more, right? I started taking pictures of my wife took pictures of me with my iPhone, and then eventually I made a photo shoot with my friend in his photo studio, better quality pictures, added those to the thumbnails. And yeah, it just started evolving, made it like a nice gradient background. I like this grid in the background. And then it started evolving and ended up becoming something more like with gradients like this, and then this kind of fading out. Yeah, and this is basically it. This is kind of the direction that it's going to right now. So yeah, all made in Figma. And once I publish my video on YouTube, I basically don't want to just publish it on YouTube. I want to put it in different areas. One good place to do it is in the Framer community. If you're doing Framer videos, something like this is great. I don't put the video as a type of, as the resource, because I'm here in the resources tab. I make like a template or something, a remix link, and I put it here, and then I put the YouTube link as a reference guide. So I do this with the community. So if you're doing it with Figma, for example, or with Airtable, whatever, there's different communities out there where you can basically do something similar. It's just to provide to the community while making YouTube as kind of like a reference guide of how to do it if they're interested in knowing the how. And the second thing is with Twitter, I should be doing this more, but basically doing like threads of how I build certain things. And then at the end is basically the remix link and also the YouTube video as a reference guide. This, for example, this got 54 views. So maybe, I don't know, half of it watched the video. Not a lot, but it's still pretty good. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty cool. This has been, I think, one of the best 3 months of my life, basically, of my professional life, discovering YouTube and posting every day, almost every day, and learning the ups and downs. And basically, this video is it. This is all the things that I've learned and all the tools that I use. Very minimal editing, but very raw and valuable videos that I post. And yeah, my goal is basically to help designers and non-technical people learn how to build advanced web projects using no-code tools. So yeah, everything revolves around that idea. And every day I'm just going step by step, trying to make the world a better place. And YouTube is one of my tools. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Wish you guys a very nice rest of your day. And thank you for stopping by. Thanks. Bye-bye.